on the CoyoteMan Show Network. You're watching the Book Breakers on the CoyoteMan Show Network. You're watching the Book Breakers on the CoyoteMan Show Network.
Welcome to our show. I'm Barbie Johnson.
And I am Tisha Winkler.
We're the Book Breakers
on the CoyoteMan Show Network. And make sure you watch us live on www.thecoyotemanShowNetwork.com. And remember to download the Coyote Man Show Network apps, Fire TV, and your Android apps.
All right. Today, our special guest is Miss Kelly Cruz. How are you, Miss Cruz?
I'm doing great. Thank you, Barbie and Tisha, for having me today.
Hi, Miss Kelly.
Hi.
We can't see
Hello.
you. Where you at? Oh, God. So Miss Cruz, how did you get started in publishing?
I got started in publishing a long time ago, probably about 11 or 12 years ago. I actually published my own book only out of desperation because I couldn't pay somebody. I didn't have any money. I was like in a really tough spot, really tough place. And I said, Lord, you just have to show me what to do, how to do it. And I just figured it out. And from there, people just started coming and saying, well, can you publish my book now? And so, but it's been an interesting journey, but it's been rewarding.
All right. I can understand that feeling because when I did my first book, I had no one. So I had to pray and ask God, Lord, I need somebody right here in Baltimore. I don't need anybody in California or Colorado because I can't get to them when I need them. So that's how I got in contact with a publisher. There was a, what do you call it? A writers guild that we went to. And I met her. Mm-hmm.
Well, I was with you that day.
Yes. There you go.
And I was not even an author then.
So Ms. Cruz, you were saying that this was something you did out of desperation to do your own book. So how did it become a business for you?
Well, I did it. I did it because, like I was saying, I wasn't able to pay somebody a whole bunch of money. I was just in a really tough spot at the time. And I just kept writing. I kept publishing my own books, and pretty soon people would come and say, who published your book? And I would say, I did. And so next thing you know, they're like, well, can you publish my book? So it's just grown over the years, and it's turned into a business. And I thank God I'm not where I was that many years ago. I praise God for that. But it's been it's just been an evolving journey, I guess you could say.
Right, absolutely.
And Mrs. Cruz, can you let our audience know, how do you balance your career, ministry, and being a publisher?
It's tough. I just hired an assistant about 3 weeks ago, actually, a new assistant, and I have a couple people that work for me, but I don't know, it keeps growing, and I have another business on top of my publishing. And I do, and I had a real challenge with my health. I got cancer in 2020, and it was just really tough for me to get back on my feet. And so I've just had to restructure and just sit down and map stuff out and have everything in front of me. I have like a marker board that I write. Even I have it right now. Like I write stuff down that I have to get accomplished, and I just have to stay on track, on task. And even just in the past couple months, like getting to a place where I'm like, okay, I have to just stay on task to handle all of this responsibility.
Wow. I mean, that is that's something.
Yes.
If you don't mind me asking about, you said you were going through about with cancer. So, but
Hmm.
you don't look like what you've been through.
Yes.
I just want to
Oh,
say that
thank you.
I'm sure that's by the grace of God. Um,
Yes.
wow. So that's awesome.
Hmm.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
And Mrs. Cruz, I have you have been such a blessing in my life because I'm so blessed to have two publishers, Barbie
Oh.
Johnson and Kelly Cruz. And Kelly Cruz published my book, The Hopeful Romantic, which is on Amazon.com.
So get it out
Yeah,
there.
buy the copy today. And Mrs. Cruz,
Yes.
can you let our audience know what are some of the things that you enjoy on your free time?
I love
Free time.
to
Let me stop.
go running. Actually, I try to. I love to work out, or not even necessarily work out. I love to go running and walking. I guess I love to do that. So I try to do that every day because it just allows my mind to relax, to rest.
Mm,
I love the beach. I love spending time with my kids and my grandkids and my family, and I love to travel and just I don't know. I really love to travel.
wow. Oh, she was talking about free time. I'm saying what free time? Because me, I'm locked
I
to the
don't have free
computer.
I know
time,
you have to
but
make free
no, I
time.
don't.
Self
I
care.
barely have free time,
Right, right.
um, but just every once in a while, just take a moment, and I definitely make time to go running or walking every
Mm,
day, though.
okay,
Definitely.
okay. Now, is there any time when you're sitting there at the computer that you get a writer's block for the some reason it just won't come? I'm just saying.
I do.
Yes.
I mean, for myself personally, it's tough. Now, I work with a lot of people's projects. I have a lot of clients, and so I have a lot of different projects I'm working on. But as far as myself, I know, like, sitting down and just saying, "Oh, I'm gonna write a book today." It's tough, and you really have to have a strategy for that.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, I'm sure you
Absolutely.
understand.
Yes, because sometimes I just have to push back. When it doesn't come, I just have to push back. Get up from the computer, walk away, air my brain,
Yes.
and
Yes,
come back later. Maybe not that day, but come back later because you need to be refreshed. You really do. You need to be refreshed because it will
yeah,
give you what do you want to say? Not like a mental block, but it'll work. Well, let me speak for me. It'll work. It'll mess with your minds. Ooh.
yeah.
And just when I'm too tired, I have to get up and move again because
Mhm.
I learned this the hard way
Yes.
because I was sleepy and I was tired, but I was trying to push to get the book finished. And then when I went back to read it, it was saying la la ba cha ta da da bo korobo shinda. I didn't know what I had written, so I had to go back and write all that back over. So that takes up time. So I learned when you're tired, get up and rest. You take
That's right.
breaks. Hmm.
Exactly.
And Mrs. Cruz, can you let our audience know how many books have you written in the last 5 years?
Um, and I guess in the past 5 years, I'm trying to think. I've written four books.
Oh, four
Four, no,
books.
three
Hmm.
personally. But I've written 8 books. I think it's like they evolve as time goes on. They get better, I guess you could
Yeah.
say, because you just learn how to write better. And the last book I released was 2020.
Wow. Okay.
And what was the name of that book?
It's called Stop Stopping Yourself, and it's talking about getting over anxiety and
Mm,
just basically the the traps that we get into,
Yes.
overthinking, anxiety, fear, different
mm,
things that
hmm.
we fall prey to. And it's a book. book slash workbook, but it's really helpful. It's really good.
Oh, okay.
I need to purchase a copy.
So Miss Cruz, when do you market for your clients, or do you just word of mouth they come about?
I market for my I don't do distribution. I don't offer distribution. I mean, I of course there are avenues like Amazon or Barnes and Noble or
Right.
things like that. But I don't have a distribution network, I guess you could say.
Mm.
But I do definitely have a handle on social media, and so we also do social media management and
Okay.
design and different all of that website design. So all of that is included in what I guess under the umbrella of what I do.
Okay. All right. That's great.
And Mrs. Cruz, when you were younger, were you able to write different stories back then?
Um, I don't think I wrote when I was younger. I don't know. I feel like uh, it takes. I don't know. I think when I was younger, as far as being, I guess, a young woman, or when I was in my 20s or even like my early 30s, I was more like career driven. And so I wasn't focused on any of this type of stuff, or even really, I mean, I was a Christian, but not really focused on ministry even.
Wow.
When I first saw you 14 years ago, I think it was over now 20 years. I
Oh my
thought you were a model.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
I think it's been over 20 years now.
Wow.
Is that how
Wow.
long it's been?
Yes.
Jeez.
I don't
Okay.
know. That's a long time, Tisha.
Yes.
Mm. So, as far as genre goes, what is your favorite or best type of genre that you like to write?
As far as from me personally, my personal writing would, I think it would be more so like nonfiction,
Yes.
more books, more dealing more with, I guess, I don't know. That's tough.
What, romance?
I've never written a fiction book. I'll say that. I've
Right,
never
right.
written anything that's fiction. It's always been either like devotional or helpful as far as like Christian guidance or a biblical topic, I guess, has been what I've written about.
Oh, okay. Well, so I guess that's kind of for me too as well. But I like true to life. That's what I've written mostly. But as far as writing for other people, now I've written fiction books for them. I've written
Oh,
even
wow.
children's books for them,
Yes.
and
Okay.
and poetry. Okay. But we're gonna ask you to hold your thought, and we'll be right back after we take this break. So stay with us and come on back.
Come back.
Okay.
You're watching The Book Breakers on the Coyote Man Show Network.
We must secure our families. KFG Life Insurance Specialist is a company that partnered with 15 of the top life insurance companies to ensure you get the best pricing, knowledge, and products to suit your family needs. Some people believe that term insurance is better than whole life insurance, while others feel the complete opposite. Some may feel like universal life is the way to go, and others may feel it's better to have a whole life policy. The truth is, neither of the products are better. One just may be more suitable for your family. Our life insurance specialists are not biased, as they are partnered with several life insurance companies. This ensures our clients get the best pricing, education, and products that are suitable for their families. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist make these decisions easier for you and your family. Our office is located at Security Square Mall, next to Burlington, in the Coyote Man Show Network. Please call to make an appointment at 443-400-5224 or go to www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. That's www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist help you prepare your family in the present because the future is not promised. Act now. We
You're watching the Book Breakers on the Coyote Man Show Network.
Thank you for staying with us and coming back. We have with us Miss Kelly Cruz talking about her publications and books. So, Miss Cruz, where can people reach you if they want to have you publish their books?
They can go to kellypublishing.tv. It's just KELLY publishing, Kelly Publishing dot TV. I know it sounds weird, but all the other, like the .com was taken,
Right.
.org was taken, so .tv. But that's where you can go to see what I offer.
Can you repeat it one more time, please?
It's Kelly Publishing .tv.
Okay, so there you have it. All you people who want to get a book out there and you need a publisher, you have Miss Kelly Cruz, you have Barbie Johnson at bjpublishing.com. Look for us.
And you can also get your ebook.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
And Miss Kelly, what are some of your goals and visions you have for the next season of your life?
Wow. Well, I definitely see more for myself, especially in ministry, internationally, and just some ministry ideas that God has given to me. I know I have to birth those. I just pray, and continue to work every day, work and scale, and just believe God for greater. I mean, there's
Absolutely.
I guess even in a couple of the other things that I do, I have a nonprofit, and I just last Thursday, went down to the domestic violence, the women's shelter where I live, to try to connect with them. I've had it since 2018, but I kind of set it to the side for a moment, and then of course with the pandemic and all that, so I've picked it back up, and there's a lot of things that God has given to me that I know I have to literally put my hand on and birth it.
Absolutely, because timing is everything, because you can jump out there too soon and then you can become shipwrecked, and sometimes we can be complacent, and then God is trying to tell you, go, this is the time now, and then we're stuck. So, but we have to follow his leading.
That's right.
You have another question?
And yes, Miss Cruz, I know I get on your last nerve, and I call you all the time, right?
No, you don't. You never get on my nerves, Tisha.
Because, I'm a little impatient, because I feel like, Miss Cruz, what are you doing? But I have two of the best publishers ever, Barbie Johnson and Kelly Cruz.
Oh, thank you.
And I just want to thank God for leading me to both of you, because I am perfecting my writing too, and I'm working on my third book with Miss Kelly Cruz.
All right, woo! Shout out to Kelly Cruz. Woo. Oh, and I'm supposed to give a shout out to Raymond Stokely. Thank you, hallelujah, for that information. Great work.
Well,
that has nothing to do with you, Miss Kelly.
I think your books have been really good. That this one that you're getting ready to release is really, really good. It's very touching and moving. So I'm thankful that I got to work with you for a couple times now. I'm really thankful.
Yes, and thank you so much for your patience. Because I know
You're
I can-
fine. You're
Yes.
okay. Thank you for your patience.
Yes, thank you, Miss Kat.
All right, Miss Cruz, one more time. Can you give the audience where they can contact you?
Sure. You can go to, I have my ministry website is kellycruz.org. kellycruz.org. That's my ministry website.
Right.
The publishing is kellypublishing.tv. kellypublishing.tv. And you can go to info@kellypublishing.tv or contact at kellycruz.org.
All right,
Ooh,
all right.
yes.
Miss Cruz, we appreciate you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
on the show, sharing your knowledge and expertise with us. Again, we thank you. We thank you. We thank
Thank
you.
you.
So,
Thank you
I'm
for
Barbie.
having me.
You're welcome. So, I'm Barbie Johnson.
And I am Tisha Winkler
We're the Book Breakers.
on the CoyoteMan Show Network.
Join us next week, Monday,
Breakers on the Coyote
What
Man
time?
Show Network.
5:30.
You're watching the Book Breakers on the Coyote Man Show Network.